We're recording. And now we're streaming.
Ooh, should I go check?
Sure. I already have all of the live notifications typed up. I just need to let them go. Add something to this Discord one that I'm doing. Wow. Oh yeah, good idea. There we go. While listening to SideQuest. Get what you wish for, and then you'll see the dark side of destiny. Alright. Wait for Ben to come back into the room, because he's testing whether or not it's actually... Music is very loud on Twitch. How about now? I can keep talking. I know. Working out some audio. Trying to get the... Okay, I turned it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're really loud too. I guess not a bad thing.
Yeah, because then they can just turn down the volume. It just matters as to how the music sounds compared to us, because then they can turn down the volume themselves.
Alright, now I can hear the music.
You can't hear it at all?
It's very, very soft.
How about now? Which obviously a huge delay, I get you. Talking about...
I think we're good.
Alright. Okay. So, we've got a box of Digimon Next Adventure, which comes with 24 packs of 12. It has a promo card and like a promo pack. Do we want to save the promo pack for the end?
Yes.
But we can go ahead and show off the promo card that we've got here, which is Tommy Hime? Probably Hime. This is one of the... this set's going to have a lot of tamers that can digivolve into Digimon.
What?
Yeah. That's the fourth season of Digimon. They like fuse with their Digimon. So like you can see this tamer has got a inherited ability. Until the end of the turn of your opponent's next turn, one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can't attack or block. And then if it's a security card, you can play it without paying its mana cost. And when you play, you trash 3 Digivolution cards from the bottom of one of your opponent's Digimon. So it's got an immediate play power. Doesn't do anything until you then Digivolve it on top of something. And then I know, because I've opened some of this set before, they've got what am I even trying to think right now? They've got some of the Digimon are like, if this person is in your Digivolution chain there or whatnot, then they get bonuses and stuff. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Am I opening things for you?
I mean, you can just hand me the first one and I'll get started. If you want to have the next one ready to go.
I don't know how loud it would be if you're opening them over there.
That's a good point. It might be kind of loud.
I can get a sneak peek.
All right. We've got Orochiman. So you play when you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, draw one. Nice. You may trash one card in your hand to gain one memory. Gatsumon. You have a 1 green Digimon card from your hand. If you do, place it on top of your deck. It's not in play. King Waymon. You may play 1 level 3 Digimon card or 1 Waymon from this Digimon's Digivolution cards as another Digimon without paying its memory cost.
So you're able to take it out of his evolutions? Or just from your hand?
Yeah, I think so. You may play 1 level 3 Digimon card or 1 Waymon from this card's Digivolution cards as another Digimon without paying its memory cost. When you pay for one of your Digivolution cards, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. Yeah, so like once you build them up, you can start getting the regular Waymon back. That's neat. Ultra Turbulence. When your opponent's Digimon and all your opponent's security Digimon get minus 3,000 DP for the turn. Add this card to its owner's hand as security. Short Lersats. For each Digimon with hybrid in its traits. So hybrid Digimon is one that is like potentially human and Digimon combined. And each tamer you have in play, delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. That's not bad. Tidal Wave, choose up to 2 Digimon cards and the Digivolution cards of your Digimon and play them as other Digimon without paying their memory costs. Metal Kabuterimon. When you may Digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your green tamers, and if the tamer is a level 3 green, as if the tamer is level 3 green Digimon for a memory cost of 2. When Digivolving, if a card with hybrid in its traits or JP Shibayama is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less.
Okay, that sounds very specific.
Yeah. Kaiser Leomon. Here's another one where you can Digivolve onto a purple tamer. If hybrid is in its traits or Koichi Kimura is in his Digivolution cards, he gains Retaliation, which means or until any of your opponent's next turn. If he's deleted after losing a battle, you delete the thing it was battling as well. So like Death Touch.
Yeah, basically Death Touch.
Pasurimon.
Okay, so which one's Pasurimon? Is it the one on the left?
It's got to be the one on the right, because that other one's got to be the level ones which don't have any cards, the Egg Digimon. Whereas this isn't in training, so it's got to be the slightly bigger one. When it's trashed due to activating this card's Digiburst, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1,000 for the turn. Stiflemon. If you use one Digievolution card, you may place up to 2 level 4 or lower yellow Digimon cards from your hand at the bottom of its Digivolution cards. Then draw 1 for each Digimon card you placed. It's not bad. When this card is trashed due to activating this Digimon's Digiburst, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack. One of your Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn.
So I'm guessing, going back to that card.
Yeah.
When it says to put 2 cards on the bottom of its Digivolution, whatever they call it, you could potentially add those types of effects to it?
Yes.
Okay.
And then if you Digivolve the level 6 on top of him, and that level 6 has a Digiburst ability, you're basically giving it more chances to activate its Digiburst.
Okay.
So, because Digiburst is you sack stuff from your Digivolution to do powerful abilities. So, like, you could just throw fodder down there because you're going to throw something on there that you're planning on foddering anyway. But ideally, you would add more inherited abilities. Okay, here's JP Shibayama. When he Digivolves into Green Digimon, reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 1. And he gives piercing, so trample.
Okay. So he kind of looks like if Izzy got big.
Izzy got big! Ooh, Metal Greymon. This is a super rare, I believe. Yes. If you have a Tamer in play, gain 2 memory. You don't have a Tamer in play, you may play 1 red Tamer without paying its memory costs. And it's got inherited ability when one of your opponent's Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. Memory is the mana turn converter thing. Alright. Blue Hawaii Death. For the turn, one of your Digimon gets plus 3,000 and can attack your opponent's Digimon's unsuspended. Your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with no Digivolution cards. It's got a security where it gets added to the hand. Saber Leomon, plus 5,000 DP when Digivolving. And on deletion, you gain 2 memory. Monotamon. Reveal the top 3 cards. Add 1 card with Nightmon in its name or 1 Deadly Axemon among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards in the bottom.
I'll be honest with you, I'm really distracted by the song right now.
That's fine.
Sorry, go ahead.
Why bother looking at Digimon cards when you can just jam out to I Fight Dragons covering Weezer?
What?
Brachioman! Ben, nobody but me knows your bit where you think that this is an I Fight Dragons original song and that Weezer covered it. As flattering as that is to our favorite band. Oh man, you're wearing your hat too. I should have worn my hat.
It's like I knew. Also, I just wanted to put a hat on.
That's true. Ghostmon! I like this guy.
This guy looks
He's cool.
Kind of looks like Jack Skellington. I guess the face.
Yeah, I can see the face. But Jack Skellington has more of a skeleton face, and that's more of a scarecrow face.
Yeah, that's true.
Brave Metal.
That's a lot of words.
Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 6 or less. If you have a Digimon with 5 or more Digivolution cards and X antibody and its traits in play, you may delete one of your opponent's Digimon without X antibody and its traits instead. So, if you've got basically it's a delete a really powerful thing, or sorry, delete something 6 or less, or if you meet the requirements of having an antibody or a bunch of Digivolution cards on one of your Digimon, you can just do it to any Digimon.
Okay.
Monochromon. Green Monochromon.
I've seen that guy before.
Yeah, I've got some red versions of him. Gomamon! When played from Digivolution cards, draw 2. Ooh! A draw Gomamon? That's going to go into my draw deck. It's just an uncommon. Okay. Aw, Bukamon. Bukamon's the one on the right. When you play a Digimon card, when you play Digimon from one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards, gain 1 memory. Oh, okay, he goes with that Whalemon, that sort of play set there. Doru Greymon.
That looks nothing like Greymon.
Yeah. And that's why he's called Doru Greymon. You may place 1 black card with X antibody and its traits from your hands at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to prevent effects from deleting it or reducing its DP until the end of your opponent's next turn. I had no idea what I just read.
I don't either. I wasn't paying attention. I'm looking up something.
When Digivolving, you may place 1 black card with X antibody and traits from your hand at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to prevent effects from deleting it or reducing its DP until the end of your opponent's next turn.
I'm trying to see if Doru meant anything, which is why it looks weird. Apparently it just means $1.
Dollar Greymon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up what they mean by
I
that.
guess it could mean doll as well.
So here's
That's
our
basic.
rare
So go for it. Flamemon?
Flamemon. The top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 card with hybrid in its traits, Susanomon or Takuya Kambaru among them in your hand. So a hybrid card or Susanomon or Takuya Kambara among them in your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then it's got, you may play 1 Takuya Kambara from your hand without paying its memory cost. On deletion is the inherited effect. Ooh, and then here's the Susanomon. Is this a secret rare already on the second pack?
Secret.
So he's got Rainbow as the Digivolution cost, which means he can go on any color.
Okay.
You may Digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your Tamers if the Tamer is a level 6 Digimon. Sorry. You may Digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your Tamers as if the Tamer is a level 6 Digimon by placing 10 Tamer cards and or cards with hybrid in their traits from your hand and or trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. So I have to, basically I can get a level 7 for real cheap.
If you meet the...
Or real soon, I should say. If I can place 10 Tamers from my hand or trash at the bottom of my deck in any order. It's got security attack +2, meaning when he deals damage to you, you lose 3 of your cards instead of just 1 card. And when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Nice.
Can you Digivolve from him?
Sometimes.
Okay.
So he's level 7. The top level is normally level 6.
Okay.
So level 7 is normally the max. But there are like special cards that are, like Omnimon is a level 7 Digimon.
Okay.
But I have Omnimon X Antibody, which can Digivolve either onto a level 6 or onto a level 7. So like Omnimon X Antibody could go on top of him. Alright. Dorugamon. Name another Digimon in play with X Antibody in its traits, or card with X Antibody in its traits is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. He gains Blocker.
Blocker.
And he has X Antibody in its traits. It gets plus 1000 DP is the inherited effect. Get another King Waymon. Kazemon. Oh, hello.
Oh, dibs.
Yeah, Digivolve onto one of your yellow Tamers as if it's a yellow 3 Digimon. Okay. Said yellow 3, whatever. Dino Memory Boost.
I'm sorry. Again, going back to that. So that just basically means you can turn your Tamer into a Digimon?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's almost turning a Planeswalker into a creature?
Yeah. Well, it's like, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Sorry.
It's more like you're playing Pokemon and Ash Ketchum evolves into a Gyarados.
Interesting.
But what's really happening is they're fusing with their Digimon, and they gain a new powerful form. That's what happens in the show, at least. I've never seen an episode of Digimon Frontier, but that's my understanding of it.
Okay.
Spin one of your opponent's Digimon, then place this card into your battle area. So that's what happens when you play it. And then you trash...
Destroy or something else?
Suspend means tap.
Tap. Okay.
Then it goes into your battle area, and then you trash it on the... Trash this card in your battle area to activate the effect below. You can't activate this effect to turn the card and just play. And it's gained 2 memory. So basically I play it, tap somebody, and then on another turn, could be next turn, could be some other turn, I can go, okay, you're off. There's 2 memory.
Okay.
Giga Storm! Delete up to 2 your opponent's Digimon with 8,000 DP or less.
That's destroy.
Yes.
Okay.
Delete is destroy.
That's pretty good. It costs 7 though.
Yeah, but it's got security, so if it's one of your security cards and they like hit you for damage, you can just immediately activate its effect and kill off 2 more Digimon.
If you have the mana, I guess.
No.
Oh.
No. So like this, your security is your life.
Yeah.
So when they attack you, they're attacking like these are your shields.
Yeah, like Pokemon basically.
Yeah. And then it's like, okay, This is a security effect, and its security effect goes off. And sometimes it's like, put the card into your hand. And sometimes it's like, activate its main effect. Sometimes, if it's a tamer or a Digimon, you'll get to be like, play it right away.
Okay. I'm just letting you know you're shaking the table a lot.
Yeah, sorry. Bulkmon, he's bulking. And then he's just got an inherited ability. Gains, if you have 3 or more security cards, Digimon gains blocker.
Blocker.
And Telemon.
Blocker mean you can block from them attacking you or
Yes.
whatever that's
So long as you're untapped, you can tap to block something.
Okay.
So if they're attacking security or if they're attacking one of your untapped Digimon,
You can
you can tap it to block.
Gotcha.
You may play when Digivolving, you can play 1 purple tamer card with play cost of 3 or less from your trash without paying its memory cost. That's nice. Electric Rush. Digimon gets plus 3000 DP for the turn. Then if you have 3 security cards, unsuspend one of your Digimon. So like this one has a security effect where I just get to add it to my hand. And that's typically means that it's not going to have a beneficial effect for you to get off right away. You'll want to play it on your turn, sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Susanomon again. Beetlemon. Big bad Beetleborg here.
That's a lot of text.
You can put it on a level 3. You can put it on a tamer, a green tamer.
Okay.
When Digivolving, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with hybrid and traits, and 1 JP Shibayama among them to your hand. Plus 2 mini cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Lopmon. When you play a tamer, gain 1 memory. Ooh, that's a nice inherited effect. Edmund Woomon. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then gain 1 memory for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. That's the Digivolving turns. And on opponent's turn, all your opponent's Digimon gain. You must trash 1 card in your hand to unsuspend this Digimon. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. Edmund Woomon.
So basically, you have to
discard a card to untap. Yeah.
That's real good.
For each Digimon. Oh, man. Alrighty. Kumamon. Digivolve this card from hand to one of your blue tamers. Trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of your opponent's Digimon. Basic. Grumblemon. You may Digivolve this card into one of your black tamers. Okay. Flame Memory Boost. So all memory boosts have that delay ability to gain 2 memory on a later turn. So this one's main ability is to give security attack +1 for the turn for all 1 of your Digimon. It's not bad. Kendo Garurumon. You can throw it onto a blue Digimon for cost of 2. Card with hybrid in its name or Koji Minamoto's and this Digivolution cards. He gains jamming. Jamming means he can't be deleted against security Digimon.
Sorry, I got distracted by one of those cards.
So jamming means if he's got a hybrid or his special tamer in his Digivolution, he gains jamming, meaning he's basically protection from security cards.
Okay, so it can't be. So hexproof, basically?
No. What it means is when you attack a security card, if it's a Digimon, your Digimon do battle.
Oh, okay.
So he just automatically, the security card always dies, but the security card could take out the Digimon with it. But if you have jamming, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Now, if you trigger an effect, like a security effect from like that card that lets you delete 2 things, he's not protected from that. He's just protected from like battle with security Digimon.
Okay. I got you.
Ultra Turbulence.
Read that one already, didn't you?
I believe so. Thunder Laser. Thunder Laser. If you've got 10 warriors or hybrid in play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon.
You said warriors.
Yeah, 10 warriors.
You see a word? Oh, okay.
You have a Digimon with hybrid or 10 warriors in its traits. Eismon, scatter mode. On deletion, draw 3. Then trash 2 cards from your hand. So draw 3, discard 2. Ooh, Jet Selfiemon. You can digivolve it onto a tamer for a cost of 2. If hybrid's in its traits, if hybrid is in this, Digivolution cards, you get recovery +1.
I'm assuming all those hybrid tamers have hybrid in their name or whatever.
No, but some level 3 Digimon do.
Oh, okay.
So, like, all those other ones would specify if a hybrid Digimon or this specific tamer were in its Digivolutions, then do that. Yeah, so, like, when we look at Tommy Boy here, he doesn't have hybrid listed anywhere on him.
Okay.
But he's a tamer, so, if they're like, Tommy Himmy is in there, then you gotta do this.
I got you.
Starlight Velocity! We play one tamer card or one Digimon card with hybrid in its name from one of your Digivolution cards.
I'm sorry, do you have to press done there?
No.
Okay.
I pressed done when I changed the title of the stream to update it, which I did before you came in.
Checking.
Okay, put a tamer or hybrid from one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards as without paying its memory cost. So you get to do that Whalemon thing. And then its security ability is to play Keiji Minamoto from your hand without paying its memory cost. Pride memory boost. For the top 3 cards of your deck, you may play one black Digimon card with play cost of 4 or less from among them without paying its memory cost. Trash the remaining cards. Then place this card in your battle area, and you can do the 2 memory thing on another turn. Metal Cannon. Choose one of your Digimon with X antibody in its traits, then draw 1 for each of that Digimon's Digivolution cards. That's not bad. Chaos Dramon. Your Machine Dramon can digivolve into this card in your hand for a memory cost of 1, ignoring this card's Digivolution requirements. When digivolving, you may place one red or black level 5 card with Cyborg in its traits from your hand or trash on top of this card's Digivolution cards to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less for each level 5 card with Cyborg in its traits in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. So when you digivolve him, you get to add at least one cyborg from your. You get to add a cyborg from your hand to the top of its Digivolution, and then you get to delete a number of Digimon with 6,000 DP or less for each level 5 card with cyborg in its traits. So hopefully you have 2 level 5s because you have the one that you digivolve to, and then the one that you put underneath there. And that was the last one for that set. So only one rare in that pack. Gigasmon. Digivolve into a black tamer. And he's got blocker. Orochiman, we talked about them already. Pulsemon. When attacking, if you have 3 or more security cards, gain 2 memory.
Okay.
Waymon. We haven't looked at Waymon before. We just looked at King Waymon, right?
Yes.
I'm going to play one level 3 Digimon card from one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards as another Digimon without paying its memory cost. If you do, you place one blue Digimon card from your hand at the bottom of one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards. That's when you play him. So not when you digivolve him, but when you straight up play him. Mon. Play one tamer card with an inherited effect from your hand without paying its memory cost. That's not bad. 3 to play and you get a free tamer with it. And then all tamers once per turn when one of your... That's what it says. Oh, sorry. All turns. No. Once per turn, when your Digimon with a tamer card and its Digivolution cards is deleted, you may play one tamer card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Okay, so if you delete a Digimon that I have a tamer under, I'm just gonna play that tamer again, once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Toy Agumon, the Lego Agumon.
Do you think they couldn't afford
Monotamon.
the Lego copyright? That's what they call it, Toy Agumon.
I think they didn't even try.
You're probably right.
Mugen means infinite. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. That Digimon doesn't unsuspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. And security is just to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon.
It's sleep. Except
Yeah.
one.
Just one, yeah. It's detain,
Detain, yeah.
sort of. Not really.
No. It'd be, like... There's cards that do that. I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Frostlink's ability does that, I think. They don't untap during your next untap step.
Okay, so we got a green Coromon here. For the top card of your deck, place on the top of the... Reveal the top card of your deck, and place it at the top or bottom of your deck when attacking. Neat. Pinmon! This is the big penguin there.
Mm-hmm.
For each Digimon your opponent has no Digivolution cards, draw one. While a card with hybrid traits is in this Digimon Digivolution cards, none of your opponent's level 3 Digimon can attack. Ooh. That's good. That's one of the main strategies that I know of in Digimon is Rookie Rush, where you're like, fuck Digivolving. We're just going to get out a bunch of rookies and just throw them at the security. And if they die, who cares? I've got more rookies coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of puts a damper on that. Sistermon CL Awakened.
Dibs.
You may place one Sistermon CL from your hand or trash at the bottom of this Digivolution cards to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with play cost of 5 or less. On deletion, return one card with Jesmon, Huckmon, or Sistermon in its name other than Sistermon CL Awakened from your trash to your hand. Bring me an alien this year. Ooh, Phoenixmon. And Sora's on it. If you have a tamer in play, this Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. When this Digimon is blocked, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Alright. Just fuck your blocker. I'm still getting that.
So basically, either way, you're fucked.
Yeah. You're going to go down 1. But it does have security attack +1 when Digivolving if you have a tamer in play. So it'd still be beneficial to block it when it's got security attack +1. Because then you're only down 1 instead of 2. I need a drink of water. Okay. That was a promo rare. Let's get the P. Wendigomon. It's the bad guy from the very end of the movie. So tap 5 cards your deck. Yeah. Well, they didn't call it that in the movie because he had like a nickname for it. He called it like...
yeah. Fluffy?
Well, he might have called it Cocomon, which is what it was before it.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Trash all tamer cards among them. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. It's a perfect song. Is this a perfect song?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, we weren't allowed to put... I don't think we're allowed to put iFight Dragons on that list because
We're too biased.
Yeah.
Well,
we might be allowed.
Too late. It's already a perfect song in my head. The top 5 cards of your deck. Trash all tamer cards from among them. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. That's when Digivolving. But he's got a real cheap Digivolution cost.
That'd be good for that one card if you need tamers in your
It's
trash.
true. Yeah. And then when you play a tamer, draw once per turn. When you play a tamer, draw 1. So that's nice too.
I'm sorry. So you can play them without like the Digivolve cost for 5.
Yes.
Or you could play 2 and like digivolve them from a different creature.
Yeah, if there's a level 3 purple Digimon, which it's purple by the background color, I could put this on top of that for 2 memory instead.
That's what I thought. Just making sure I got the rules.
And then 5,000 is its power.
Okay.
Bokomon. For the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 card with hybrid or 10 warriors in its traits, and 1 tamer card from among your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Once per turn, one of your tamer digivolves gains 2 memory. Ooh, that's nice.
When one of your tamers digivolve, you gain 2 memory.
Thunder Laser. We read that. Deadly Axemon. Hey, he was mentioned in another card. The top 5 cards of your deck, add up to 2 cards with Nightmon in their names among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. When he has Nightmon or, let's say Bagramon? Yeah, Bagramon in its name is plus 2,000 power. Kazemon, we read her. Korikakumon.
This guy looks cool.
You can digivolve it into a tamer as if it's a level 3 Digimon. If it's got hybrid or Tommy Himi and its Digivolution cards, one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can't attack or block until the end of their next turn. Okay. So he's getting a trash Digivolution. Huckmon.
Hook.
For the top 5 cards of your deck, add all cards with Sistermon in their names among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. It's when attacking once per turn, as an inherited.
Dude, that's a cool looking card.
Spoilers.
So I'm not going to pay attention when you do this. So I gotta.
Rhino Kabuterimon. Okay. One of your Digimon with a tamer card and Digivolution cards digivolves into this card from your hand. Reduce the memory cost of the Digivolution by 2. Okay. And okay. So I'm just trying to think. Yeah. If a card with hybrid or insectoid in its traits is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon can digivolve into a Digimon card with insectoid or 10 warriors in its traits for a memory cost of 3. I think that might be. I would assume.
So if it has one of those traits, you can go to level 6 for 3?
Yeah.
You can go up 1.
Yeah. I don't know if I could go. If I had a level 7, would I be able to skip? I would assume so. This Digimon can digivolve into a Digimon card with Insectoid or 10 warriors in its traits in your hand for a memory cost of 3. So if I have a level 7, which I don't know if there are a 10 warriors level 7 card, but because I haven't been looking at the traits, like I don't know what Susanomon is.
The traits like right there.
The traits are at the very bottom.
Okay, yeah, I see them now. I just can't read them from here.
So like this one is hybrid, variable, insectoid.
Okay.
Calling from the darkness. Delete one of your Digimon, then return up to 2 purple Digimon cards from your trash to your hand. Ooh, that only costs 1. You delete one of your Digimon.
Okay.
Then return 2 purple Digimon cards from your trash to your hand. Up to 2. So I guess you could return the one that you deleted. Just to get somebody back into your hand. Costs 1 to do that. Dorimon.
Looks nothing like Dory.
That's a good thing it's spelled differently. Once per turn, when one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, draw 1. Strabimon. Like this one is a hybrid card, so this is a Digimon with hybrid.
Okay.
With the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 card with hybrid in its traits, Susanomon or Koji Minamoto. Among them to your hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Dead or Alive.
You're coming with me.
Play 1 purple level 5 Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. If there are 10 or more cards in your trash, you may play 1 Digimon card with Lusamon in its name without paying its memory cost instead. Ooh, okay. So Lusamon is probably really good. So
it's good for security because you could just play it.
Oh yeah. You just activate it right away.
Because it costs 8.
Yeah.
You can't pick your security, right? It's
No, you don't. It's shuffled and then put in there.
That's
So
what I thought.
Volkmon, we read them. Saber Leomon, we read them. Blue Hawaii Death, we read that. Boutmon, level 5. Inherited ability, whenever an opponent's Digimon attacks a player, if you have 3 or more security cards, unsuspend this Digimon. Okay, so I could potentially do that to somebody who has blocker, and that would help. Because it's an inherited ability. Eismon Scatter Mode, read that. Garugamon, read that. Tortomon! Reveal 1 green Digimon card from your hand and place it on top of your deck to have this Digimon get plus 3000 DP for the turn when attacking. Inherited ability. Nidhoggmon.
This guy looks cool. Or this card looks cool.
Yeah, it does. Trash this card in your hand without using one of your effects. Gain 1 memory. When you trash this card in your hand using one of your effects, gain 1 memory. Okay. You may trash 1 card in your hand to delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon when Digivolving. So there are other abilities that I might use this, trash this from my hand, and if it does so, it also gives me a memory. So Kapurimon. Come on, buddy. You can read it.
Focus.
When you have a tamer in play, he gets plus 1000 DP. Do we read Electric Rush?
Yeah.
Koto Domoto. Kota Domoto.
Kota Damoto.
You have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. For the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 card with X antibody to its traits among them in your hand. List the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. He's got security ability. So this one probably can't be Digivolved onto because he does not have an inherited ability. But he does have a security ability where you can play him for free. Dino Rexmon. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon that Digimon doesn't unsuspend during the next unsuspend phase. Gets plus 1000 DP for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. That one was story rare. Okay. I'm gonna read if that was an R or a P. We read Kendo Garurumon, right?
He looks familiar.
Yeah, that's the one against jamming. Tuskmon, plus 2000 DP for the turn.
Gatsumon. We've read Gatsumon. Loemon. Digivolve this card from your hand onto one of your purple tamers as if it's a level 3 purple Digimon. Okay. Shellmon doesn't do anything. Antilamon, we read them. Brave Metal, we read this? Yeah.
Gomamon, there's another draw Gomamon. Avenge Kidmon.
Avenge Kidmon.
Playing this card from your hand, reduce its memory cost by 1 for each Digimon card in you and your opponent's trashes. Okay, this is pretty good for a non-play. Return all cards with 3 Musketeers and their traits and all option cards from both players' trashes to the bottom of their owner's decks. If 7 or more cards were returned using this effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3 Musketeers in its traits or 8000 DP or less.
Interesting.
So you can get a real cheap
Level
6, 11,000 power. And then I can return a bunch of
It
stuff.
can be super cheap if you're both playing 3 whatever that is.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not super cheap. The 3 Musketeers comes in later.
Oh yeah.
So.
Okay, I got it now.
So it's actually better if they don't play 3 Musketeers.
Yes.
Because then I'm not returning more of their cards. And then if they are playing 3 Musketeers and they have one out, I can just delete it at that point. And if they don't, I can at least do 8000 DP or less. So that's not bad. Mamatiramon. For the top 3 cards of your deck, Digivolve this Digimon into a green level 6 card among them without paying its memory cost. Oh, okay. So when attacking, you look at the top three, reveal the top 3 cards. If there's a green level 6 card among them, I can just automatically digivolve it while it's attacking. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order.
Okay.
Ancient Megatherumon. Megatheriumon.
Close enough.
Each card with hybrid in its traits. Gain 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of each of... Oh, it's trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of each of your opponent's Digimon. Then for each Digimon your opponent have with no Digivolution cards, draw 2. That's going in a draw deck. You may play blue level 4 lower card with hybrid in its name or in its traits from your hand without paying its memory cost on deletion. Harrismon. This card is trash due to activating this Digimon's Digiburst. Return this card to its owner's hand. Ooh, neat. That's good.
Bionic eyes.
She lost the real ones in the robot wars. Say I'm sorry. She'll say it's not your fault. We've read Play Memory Boost. We read Schwartz Lersatz. We read Tidal Wave. We got a Monochromon. Philmon. Digiburst 2. To one of your opponent's Digimon gain security attack -2 till end of your opponent's next turn. Okay. Gigastorm. Ooh, regular Eismon. You trash this card in your hand using one of your effects. If Eismon Scatter Mode is in your trash, you may play this card without paying its memory cost. That's not bad. If you turn a discard into a free play, and then for each Eismon Scatter Mode in your trash, he gets plus 2,000 DP. That's real good. Get a free 7,000 instead of a discard.
Do you have multiple creatures in your deck?
You can have 4 of the same set number. So there might be Eismon Scatter Mode. It's possible that there's 2 different Eismon Scatter Modes, which means you could have 8.
Okay.
As long as they have different set numbers. It's probably not 2 different Eismon Scatter Modes.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go into like those modes, those are normally unique. But yeah, you can have...
You could potentially get plus 8,000.
Yes. Kokomon. The top 3 cards of your deck when attacking. Trash 1 Tamer card from among them. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Rhiannomon. Oh, Rahimon.
Rahihimon.
Nope. It's R-H-I-H-I, so it's Raihimon. When you're a Digimon with a Tamer and its Digivolution cards, digivolves into this card from your hand. Reduce the memory cost of Digivolution by 2. On deletion, if a card with hybrid in its traits is in the Digimon's Digivolution cards, you may play 1 purple Tamer card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Aldemon. I was trying to think of something. What's the actor from MASH? Alan Alderman. Got Alan Alderman here. When you Digimon with Tamer card, it's digivolve into its hand, reduce the cost by 2. If a card with hybrid in its traits is in its Digivolution cards, it gets plus 4,000 DP for the turn when digivolving. Has an inherit ability. While Digimon has hybrid or Tin Warriors in its trait, it doesn't activate security effects on the option cards it checks. That's good. That's really good.
So I'm sorry. I was distracted. What does he do?
When he has an inherited ability, if it's a hybrid or 10 warriors in its traits, it doesn't activate the security effects of option cards that it checks. So when you attack the security cards and like one of those trap cards activates or whatnot, it's just like, nope, doesn't activate.
Okay, cool.
Dead or alive. Dorugoromon. For each card with X antibody in its traits, on its Digivolution cards, it gets plus 1,000 DP. When attacking once per turn, place 1 card with X antibody in its traits from your hand. At the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards, to delete up to 2 of your opponent's Digimon with play costs less than or equal to this Digimon's Digivolution cards. So I can just keep adding X antibody stuff to them once per turn, and I get more and more powerful delete when attacking. It's not bad. Alright. Kumamon, we read him. Triceramon, we haven't read them, but they don't do anything. But 7,000 Digivolution cost of 2. It's level 5, but Toyagumon, Pulsemon, Hueymon, Mimon, Gigasmon. We read Gigasmon, right?
Yeah.
Eosmon. All of your other Eosmon get plus 1,000 DP. On deletion, you may play one level 5 or lower Eosmon from your hand without paying its memory cost.
Eos Mio.
Beowulfmon.
Nice.
One of your Digimon with Tamer cards. Reduce the cost by 2. Okay. When attacking, you may return one card with hybrid and traits from Digimon Digivolution cards to your hand. To return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. Fire Drake Strike. Choose one of your Digimon with hybrid and traits. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to the chosen Digimon's DP. Its securities, you can play Takuya Kambara from your hand or trash without paying its memory cost. Ooh, Dorumon. Build the top 3 cards of your deck. Add one card with X antibody and traits and one Kota Domoto.
Kota Domoto.
Kota Domoto.
Kota Domoto.
Into your hand. And then place the remaining cards upon your deck in any order. And then he has inherit ability. When one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, gain 1 memory. And then Cherubimon. This is the final form at the end of the movie. When Digivolving, play a purple Tamer card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Then for each Tamer you haven't played, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon.
Jeez.
Yeah, but it's only level 4 Digimon.
Okay.
Or lower. I mean, so... on deletion, for each Tamer you haven't played, you may play one level 3 Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. So, it's still really good. I mean, that's why it's level 6. It's good. So... Got another Iasmon Scatter mode. Dino Memory Boost again. Brave Metal again. Bokomon again. Philmon again. Monochromon again. Korikakumon again. Kokomon again. Raihimon again. Alan Aldermon again. There we go. Ancient Kazemon.
I wonder if there's an Alan Arkinmon.
All a card with hybrid is in its traits is this in this Digivolution cards. All your security Digimon get plus 4,000 DP. That's nice.
Okay.
You may play one yellow level 4 lower card with hybrid in its traits from your hand without paying its memory costs on deletion. Sistermon Blanc Awakened. You may play one Sistermon Blanc from your hand or trash at the bottom of this Digivolution cards to recover. On play, you may place one Sistermon Blanc from your hand or trash at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to do recovery plus 1. So you put a card from the top of your deck into your life pile there, so that you. And on deletion,
you gain basically one security card.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Return one card with Jesmon, Huckmon, or Sistermon in its name other than Sistermon Blanc Awakened from your trash to your hand.
And that's on deletion.
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot to cheat on this.
Alright. We got another little Ghostmon. That's what we like to see. Blue Hawaii Death. Boutmon. Triceramon.
Lost its focus. There we go.
Schwartzler Sots. Flame Memory Boost. Thunder Laser. Another Eosmon, level 6. Another Beowulfmon. Another Fire Drake Strike. Ancient Beetlemon. One of your Digimon with 10 warriors or hybrid, when this trait deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. And he is a 10 warriors, so he triggers that. And that's once per turn. On deletion, you may play one green level 4 lower card with hybrid traits from your hand without paying its memory cost. And we've got a Tamer, Koichi Kimura. Has an inherited ability of gaining 1 memory. Security ability to play this card without paying its memory cost. On play, draw 1. Then trash 1 card in your hand. I think the purple in this set is really about trashing your own cards. It's one of those decks.
One of those decks.
Yeah. Because Windigomon, Kindogorurumon, Brachiomon, Waymon, Gigasmon, Toy Agumon, Orochiman, Kaiser Leomon. I think we read him.
Yeah, we've had him.
He was earlier. Basurimon, Stephelmon, Stephaniemon. When Digivolving, if it has 1 Digivolution card, you may place up to 2 level 4 or lower yellow Digimon cards from your hand at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards in your order. Then draw 1 for each Digimon card you placed. When this card is trashed, it activates its Digiburst. One of your Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. We might have actually read this one.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Zoe, Orimoto. Heritage ability. All your security Digimon get plus 3,000 DP on your opponent's turn. You can play without paying its memory cost for security. And on play, you may search your security stack for 1 card with hybrid or 10 warriors in its trait. Reveal it, add it to your hand. If you added a card to your hand, do recovery 1. Then shuffle your security stack. So basically, I got to look at my security stack, pick out something I like that fits the criteria. And if I do that, I get to put something from the top of my deck to replace it. And then I shuffle. Ooh, and then Ophanimon. That's another promo. When Digivolving...
Kari, that's her name.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of her name.
If you have a Tamer in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets plus 5,000 DP for the turn when Digivolving. And when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon and all of your opponent's security Digimon get minus 2,000 DP for the turn. So that'll last even, like, the next attack, too.
I opened this pack like 10 turns ago. I totally forgot I put it up there.
Okay.
Because I got excited about the last card.
Metal Kabuterimon.
We've read him.
We have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Grumblemon. Ultra Turbulence. Come on, buddy. Ghostmon. King Waymon. Dino Memory Boost. Brachiomon. Ancient Volcanomon. Does this light help at all? I mean, it definitely makes us a lot brighter. When Digivolving, D-Digivolve 3. So, one of your opponent's Digimon, trash of the 3 cards from one of your opponent's Digimon. Okay, so basically you can reduce it to like a level 4 or 3, depending on if it's level 7 or level 6. If it's below that, it stops at level 3. On deletion, you would play a black level 4 lower card with hybrid traits from your hand without paying its memory cost. Zephyrmon. Put it onto Yellow Tamer. This card with hybrid, or Zoe is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. All your security Digimon get plus 3,000 DP until the end of your opponent's next turn.
Burning Greymon.
Burning Greymon. We Digivolve this card onto a Tamer. If a card with hybrid or Takuya Kanbara is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. This Takuya Kanbara, if I know my Digimon memes correctly, he'll just like fight Digimon himself.
Okay.
Like he'll just like start like boxing champion level Digimon.
It's like that one guy from Fates. Bladeworks. A little bit of Bladeworks.
Are you talking about Medea's?
Yeah.
Master. Okay. Using this card from your hand, its memory cost is equal to the number of cards in your security stack. One of your opponent's Digimon gains minus 3,000 DP for the turn, then one of your Rasenmon gains security attack +1 for the turn. Promo War Greymon. You're right to get excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
You have a tamer and play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 13,000? Yeah, 13,000 DP or less. And then when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less.
It's real good.
Yeah.
We're getting
Pulsemon, Nemon, Tidal Wave, Grumblemon, Icemon Scatter Mode, Bulkmon, Huckmon,
Hook.
Beetlemon, Bukamon, Doru Greymon, Ancient Megatherumon, and Emperor Greymon. Okay. So he's got Blitz when Digivolving. So it can attack when your opponent has one or more memory. And once per turn when this Digimon is blocked, unsuspend it, and it gains one memory for each Digivolution card this Digimon has with hybrid in its traits. So if you block it, I get to unsuspend it once per turn, so I can't do it again. And then I gain memory for each Digivolution card with hybrid in its traits. So I can potentially play it. It's technically your turn because it's at like I Digivolved it for 4 and I brought it over the thing. It still gets to attack because of Blitz before the turn switches over. And then, if you block it, I could potentially get it back over to my turn. Because I'll gain memory. Potentially.
Split's essentially haste?
No.
Okay.
Because there's another ability that's essentially haste. Blitz is... A Blitz Digimon can't attack on the turn that it's played. But when you Digivolve, that like you basically Digimon have Summoning Sickness if they're played. They don't have Summoning Sickness if the Digimon that they Digivolve on top to has been in for a round.
Okay.
So like if I have a level 3 Digimon, or like in this case, if I have a level 5 Digimon that no longer has Summoning Sickness, and then I Digivolve Emperor Greymon on top of him, then I can attack with Emperor Greymon this turn.
Okay.
Blitz means I can attack even if I've transitioned the turn by playing him.
Okay.
So like if I don't transition the turn when I play him, I can attack with him just fine. But if I transition the turn when I play him, then I have Blitz. Like when Digivolving, Blitz, meaning that if my Digivolving of him brings us over to the turn, I still get to attack with him. But it is not haste, because there's another ability that's basically haste. Gatsumon, Ghostmon, Ultra Turbulence, Kumamon, Gigastorm, Schwartz Lersatz, Saberleomon, Kokomon, Rhino Kabuterimon, Nidhoggmon, Metal Cannon, and Lopmon. You play a tamer, gain 1 memory. Is that different art than the Lopmon we pulled before?
I don't think so.
I'll have to look at it again. Beetlemon, Thunder Laser, Shellmon, Deadly Axemon, Brachiomon, Kazemon, Korikakumon, Starlight Velocity, Ancient Volcanomon, Alan Alderman, Zori Orimoto, JP Shibayama. Good. Need more tamers. Monotamon, Dino Memory Boost, Wendigomon, Monochromon, Loweemon, Kingwaymon, Dorugamon, Calling from the Darkness, Jet Sylphimon.
Do we read?
Yeah, we read them.
Oh, no.
Mugen, Skull Knightmon. Let me trash all your Digivolution cards of one of your Deadly Axemon and place it at the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards to Digivolve this Digimon into Dark Knightmon in your hand without paying its memory cost.
Dark Knightmon.
Trash all the Digivolution cards of one of your Deadly Axemon. So you have to also have Deadly Axemon out.
Mm-hmm.
And this is also when attacking.
Okay.
Okay. And place it at the bottom of this Digimon's. So you basically get rid of all of Deadly Axemon stuff. Put, if it has anything, put Deadly Axemon below him, and then Digivolve him into Dark Knightmon without paying Dark Knightmon's memory cost. While it has Knightmon or Bagramon in its name, it gains Security Attack +1. Ancient Megatherumon. Okay.
We haven't gotten a Knightmon though, right?
No.
Dark Knightmon?
We've not gotten a Dark Knightmon.
No Christian Balemon?
No Christian Balemon. Triceramon, Flame Memory Boost, Kendo Garurumon, Philmon, another Eyesmon, Tuskmon, Blue Hawaii Death, Fire Drake Strike, Momatiramon, Green Koromon again, Takuya Kanbara. Okay, this is not the guy I was thinking it was. There's a different guy who punches other Digimon.
That's his tie.
Let's see. It's got inherit ability, gets plus 2,000 DP. While this Digimon has 10,000 DP or more, it gains security attack +1. That's pretty good. Place 5 cards with hybrids and their traits from your trash under this tamer in any order to digivolve it into Emperor Greymon in your hand for its Digivolution cost, as if this tamer is the level 5 red Digimon. So he can turn into Emperor Greymon if I can place 5 cards with hybrid and their traits from my trash under him once per turn.
Okay.
They have that once per turn because it's you may not be able to do it when you first play him. Where Garurumon? With Tamer in play, gain 2 memory. If you don't have a Tamer in play, you may play 1 blue Tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost. When this Digimon becomes unsuspended during your main phase, gain 1 memory.
Four left.
Metal Kabuterimon, Brave Metal, Bokomon, Tortomon, Boutmon, Nemon, Waymon, Zephyrmon.
Yeah, we've read her.
Pride Memory Boost. We've not read this one. Maybe we have.
I don't remember.
For the top 3 cards of your deck, you may place 1 black card, Digimon card with a cost of 4 or less among them without paying its memory costs.
Trash the remaining.
I know. Oh, it's just another Stephelmon. Evolution Ancient. 0 cost card. But you have to have a white card in play to play this. That's how the option cards get you. Which I guess there's some... For the longest time, white cards are like level 7 cards, mostly. But
Or does it say you have to have a white card?
That's all option cards.
Oh, okay.
So if you have like this Pride Memory Boost, I can't play this unless I have a black Digimon or black Tamer in play.
Okay.
So since it's a white one, I have to have a white Digimon or a white Tamer in play.
I guess I don't see where the white... Oh, is it that part?
Yeah, it's the color of the background.
Okay.
So this is a black one because...
Yeah, I got you.
This one is white.
You said the background of the color. I was like, well, technically there's white on that one, but I got you. It's the bottom.
Yeah. If a Digimon with hybrid and traits in play, you may use this option card without meeting its color requirements. Okay, so I don't have to have a white card. It just says right there. You can do it if you have a hybrid in play. Your level 4 Digimon can digivolve into one Digimon card in your hand without matching colors, and 10 Your level 4 Digimon can digivolve into one Digimon card in your hand without matching colors, and 10 warriors in its trades for its digivolution cost, ignoring its level. What does that mean?
So it doesn't have to have matching colors, but it has to be 10 warriors?
That's what I think it's saying. No, it has to have matching color. The card in your hand has to have matching colors and 10 warriors in its traits.
Okay, so it has to have both.
Yeah. And then you still play its Digivolution cards. But you ignore its level. So you can go from a level 4 to a level 6 10 warriors or a level 7 10 warriors. But you still have to pay the Digivolution cost.
Okay, I got you. But it costs 0 to play.
Vikemon!
Dude, his eyes are glowing. He's like winking at me.
You have a Tamer card in play. Up to 3 of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards can attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. Can't attack until the end of your opponent's next turn. Once per turn, return one of your opponent's Digimon cards with no Digivolution cards to its owner's hand.
Alright.
So one of the strategies in blue is just to start trashing people's Digivolution cards and then doing things to Digimon that have no Digivolution cards.
Yeah. I like looking at the
Orochiman, Toyagumon, Gigasmon, Pulsemon, another Eyesmon. Good. I'm one away from a playset on those. Boutmon, Shellmon, Daipinmon, Kaburimon, the Burning Greymon. See that? Another Takuya Kambara. And then a Betamon. The top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 green level 4 Digimon card or 1 green Tamer card among them in your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay.
two left after that.
Alright. Pokemon. Triceramon.
Still need Dark Knightmon.
Orochiman. Loiemon.
Loiemon.
Philmon. Gatsumon. Windigomon. Kaiser Leomon. Another Revenge Kidmon. Like to see that. Another Eosmon. Another Harrismon. Ooh, Rasenmon's been mentioned a couple times. In Digivolving into this card from your hand, the memory cost of the Digivolution is equal to the number of cards in your security stack. If you have 0 security cards, the memory cost is 1. So you're not dead when you run out of security cards. You're dead the next time you get hit.
Okay.
So, like, you can then attack me directly, sort of thing. And then I die because I'm weak. Digimon could kill me in an instant. Even the weakest of Digimon. Okay. Once per turn. Digiburst up to 4. So one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn for each card trashed by this card's effect. So I can choose to do it just once, but if I want to make it more powerful, I can do it.
Does
Digiburst.
Reducing its DP to 0 kill it, or is
I don't
it just
think so.
0 now?
I think it's just 0.
Okay.
I'd have to look that up.
Okay.
Another Huckmon. We like to see that. We just like to see level 3s. Schwartzlasarts. Metal Kabuterimon. Another Deadly Axemon. Like to see that. Tidal Wave. Tuskmon. Tortomon. Beowulfmon. We like to see level 2s as well. Dorimons. Rahimon. This is another Sistermon CL Awakened. We've read this one before.
Mm-hmm.
Another JP Shibayama.
It's almost picking his nose.
Not me.
He had one.
There's a little line there.
No.
Are we on the last one?
Last one. We got the...
Yeah, we got the promo one as well. Which may or may not be good. Brave Metal, Boutmon, Wendigomon, Gigastorm, Triceramon, Tuskmon, Kazemon, Beetlemon, Bukamon, Dorugraymon, another Zoe Orimoto, that's fine. Another Evolution Ancient. That's a little bit of a disappointment pack.
I don't think you're going to get anything good in here either.
Alright.
That just depends how good that card is.
So we have available. So red memory boost. Oh, it's just going to be a memory boost. Those are the only things available.
Yeah. I probably could have read that first. Probably could have opened it last. Or first. Oh well.
And this one I'm like more hesitant about opening because there's just one card in there.
Yeah.
And now my hands are sweaty. There you go.
I thought I let you open the last one, but no, now my hands are sweaty.
Yeah, it's harder with just one card in there too. Yeah, I don't want to use my teeth, but not because I'm above that, but because of streaming it.
Like I care.
Alright, which memory boost do we got? Ooh, blue memory boost. Top 4 cards your deck, add one blue Digimon card from among them to your hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in the order. Then place that card in your battle area. Okay, I just get a free blue Digimon? No, sorry, I'm sorry. Then place this card in your battle area. I'm like, what? What? Then place that card in your battle area? That's too good. No. Then it's just got its delay ability to give 2 memory. But I get to add any blue Digimon I want from the top 4 cards of my deck into my hand. Okay. Memory boosts are always good, but... Alright. Hey, we're on the last song, too. We might as well...
Oh, nice. Timed that perfect.
Yeah. What with all of our delays.
Yeah.
Trying to get this sound figured out. Well, if you're watching this actually, because I accidentally did it wrong today, the episode is up on podcast platforms as of this morning. Yeah. It'll be on YouTube in about 28 minutes.
Okay.
But you can go listen to it on Spotify or Anchor or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts.
What episode what did we talk about?
Well, we just talked about Kaguya-sama Season 3. There's a little bit of spoilers for the manga. I do apologize. Just be warned.
You kept just mentioning this manga.
I have now read all the manga, including I finished, like right before we streamed tonight, I finished the spin-off manga We Want to Talk About Kaguya-sama, which follows the Mass Media Club, the school newspaper, and their delusions. One of them is a President ex-Kaguya shipper.
Oh, okay.
She ships them, and she writes fan manga about them. And she it's a secret from everybody but Ishigami and Osaragi.
Because they read it?
Well, Ishigami like accidentally saw it, and now she thinks of him as her editor because he like she's like, it's a little weird that these are about people you know in real life. But here's some tips. So she calls him Editor Ishigami. And then just recently we learned that Osaragi found one of her notebooks and was in the Lost and Found. And then we don't know her opinions on it, but she's keeping it secret for now.
Gotcha.
But apparently has known about it for months. Because that's how long it's been in the Lost and Found. And might have been using it as like, you don't want this to go public, right? So... just hear me out on some things.
Gotcha.
And then the other one doesn't care that much about President, but is a Kaguya fangirl.
Gotcha.
And it's their friendship. President's friends, the ones that he goes to that
karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke with the mixer. Their characters in it. There's sort of it's sort of implied that they like the two other girls, or the two main girls, but like the Kaguya fangirl does not notice it whatsoever, and then the shipper notices it for her friend but doesn't notice it for her. So, and it's just like, we won't say anything. Just let them figure it out. But it's I don't know, that was a fun read too. Just puts me back in that world. Mm-hmm. There's only 13 more chapters left in the actual Kaguya manga. So 13 more weeks of happiness. Then who knows? Maybe I'll find something else to stave off the depression.
Well, we might get a season 4.
Yeah, or a movie. We'll have to wait for that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I know where they would take it, but like they're
to America, baby.
I meant at what point in the manga where they would take it. Because there's a lot of stuff that happens before he goes to America. Because he doesn't.
I guess spoilers for season 3.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that happens. He doesn't go right away. Yeah. Like they say he like skips a grade, but enrollment for U.S. colleges doesn't start till the fall, and he's still the president. So he like, it basically is just like going for like half the year or something.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So like I feel like they could possibly get up to that point, but there's a lot of stuff still.
Yeah, they might skip some stuff too.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know if they would get all the way to the end with a season 4, but it'd feel a little blue ballsy to not get to like right before the end. And if you're gonna get to right before the end, why would you have a season 5 that's like, like there's a moment that it's like, this is a very climactic moment. This should be considered
the whole last season of How I Met Your Mother. So they basically got to the end and they gave us the whole season of right before the end. It's like, I get it. Let's go.
Yeah, this one is like the main conflicts have basically been taken care of. Mm-hmm. I have no idea what they're going to be doing at this point because it's just sort of like the last 3 chapters were like, okay, I guess things are good now. And we've only got so many chapters left. How much worse could it get?
Oh, might be all happy.
Might be. That's the goal. All happy all the time. Thanks for... If anybody actually is listening, thank you. If nobody showed up, it's alright. That's what we expected. You're now leaving the anime territory.
Goodbye.